And welcome to The Price of Fame.
Where we talk about fashion, art, music,
and entertainment.
I'm Savage Rogers.
I'm Mike Vegas.
And this is The Price of Fame.
Yeah, man, let's get into it.
Yeah, woo!
Diddy's running from the city.
It was Diddy run the city? Diddy run the city. That's what it was.
Well, I mean, that don't matter.
But he ain't running from nothing right now. Yeah, I don't wish that on nobody to get locked up, though. But yeah, that's crazy. But I remember back then, Diddy run the city, had the Mohawk.
Oh, yeah.
I had the Mohawk before Diddy.
Yo, that was a good, the promotion on that was crazy.
It was. He had like a whole track thing.
It was
crazy.
Yeah. And it said he had hats that said, NYP? No, Diddy runs the city. It was like P. Diddy NY, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It was crazy, man. I mean,
crazy times.
You can't take his accomplishments away from him. But,
but it's crazy. You can go from the top of the mountain to the bottom of the mountain real quick.
Oh, no
well, what seems like is real quick. You know what I mean? Because the years go fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're younger, you don't think like that. You think like, oh, I got all the time in the world. Yeah. But then the older you get, when you look back, you're like, yeah, that feel like it was a week, not 5 years.
Yeah.
Like it goes really, really fast. You know what I mean? So you can hit that mountain peak and then boom, hit that valley real quick.
It's funny how people just turn against him so quick.
Yeah, except your man Stevie J.
Loyalty, man.
Yeah, your man Stevie J stayed down.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I mean, everybody had, I guess, had like their riffs. They had like their little riff at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Probably business, the hitmen, that type of thing. But still, like they still, I guess, was cool, from the beginning.
I mean,
even till now.
I just find it kind of odd that in these days and time, there's nothing private anymore. There's nothing. Everything comes out.
Yeah, everything
lot faster.
Yeah, everything is either recorded or either someone who's around is going
to blab their mouth. Man.
Most cases get solved because of a witness.
Yeah.
It don't be because of all the evidence that gets found. It's a lot of times it's because someone saw something or and something I said. Oh, this was out of the ordinary. I noticed this and that. And that gives the clue. So a lot of times that's what it is. It's because nothing goes unseen now.
Yeah.
So you really don't have no crimes now that really happen, and you don't get caught not too often. Cameras everywhere. Is your phone imprint. You send a text message that lasts forever.
Oh, no question.
You know what I mean? Social media. People tell on themselves on social media.
Oh, no question.
So it's like it's all crazy.
It's done, man.
Yeah, and they saying they got the footage.
Oh, they got footage
from the Diddy freak-offs.
Oh, yeah.
He had the
he used freak-offs on the news.
They said it on the news.
Freak-off.
The freak-off. Freak-offs on the news.
They said, he had 1,000 vials of lubricant.
Yeah, that's crazy.
1,000 different vials of lubricant.
You know what that's for.
Oh, come on, bro.
You was at them parties. I hate to keep bringing it up.
No,
but you was at them parties, so more than anybody what went down.
Never did I go to a house party. Never.
Okay, you did tell me that. You say you're right.
Never.
You say
I went to a lot of
parties.
To some good parties.
Yeah, you say you was
never. But I never went
to
a house party.
Okay.
So I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. Don't let me catch you on them tapes.
Nah, man. That'll never happen.
Yeah.
I mean, look.
You're like, Michael.
You think like it's crazy how like at a certain point, like how much is enough? You think everybody has a price? Like I have a number. What's your number? I have a number that what I mean by that is my number. I have a certain number that once I hit that, anything else after that, I don't care about.
Right.
If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But some people just don't have a number. They just keep on going and going and going. And with more power, you get kind of you need more godlike complex.
It's true. You're like, I need more. I need more. So to answer your question, I do have a number. Yeah. I got a number. My all-time number, I'm gonna say 10 M's.
That's my number.
That's crazy.
That's my number.
We never even discussed this.
Spoke about it, but that's my number.
How we always
exactly.
We always locked in.
Yeah,
but that's it. 10 M's, and you know what I mean.
That's it. Like
I don't need the Hove billion. I don't need the Rihanna billion. I don't need Kanye billion. I don't need $1 billion.
Listen, if it comes, I'll accept
it. Right. If I'm working for it and it's coming or whatever the case may be, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not striving to be like, I need to be a trillionaire.
Nah.
Like,
That's
you
not
know,
my goal.
I
That's
just
not
want to
my
live a good life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And not to disrespect the people that's not hitting 10 million, but I'm saying that's my number. That I'm like, I don't really need nothing else after that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I can take care of everybody that I need to take care of,
I know what
myself,
to do
and
with
I
10
can live
million. On
comfortably.
the
Yeah.
low, I don't have to be in the spotlight like
Right, for
that
sure. For sure. Real estate, it's so many things you could do
Yeah.
with the 10 million.
But-
But once you start getting that 50, because that's always that number, that 50 mil. When you start hitting that 50 mil and over, like you said, you get that God complex where you be like, you know what, I'm gonna just get me a zebra and hit it from the back tonight. You be like, I'm gonna just go buy a lion and let it run around the house and see if it kill anybody tonight. You
Yeah,
start doing,
man.
crazy things.
Yo.
Because you develop that complex. Like, the more money, the more power you get. So it's crazy.
I'm just trying to figure. I'm like, yo, why didn't he just marry Cassie? I would have gave her at least 3-4 babies,
Right.
and then rode out in the sunset. Just
Yeah.
I'd have been chilling.
It's got to be, that'll be another one we revisit, but it's got to be more to the story than that, too.
He caught her when she was like 19, 20 years
Right.
old. At a
From
ripe,
Ryan
tender
Leslie.
age.
She was
Yes.
with Ryan. Ryan came to the
Well,
studio.
I
She
mean, I don't know
took
about all
Ryan's
that.
woman.
I don't know about all that.
Took Ryan's woman. So then after that, after speculation, after you take somebody's woman, a lot of times you're like, I took her, so I don't
I
trust
mean,
her.
you can't take was
You're
what I'm saying?
you're right. You're right.
Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know about that story, but he did get her
Right. At a
So-
young age.
at a young age.
Right.
She's a very beautiful girl. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she's loyal to him because she stayed with him that long.
Yeah.
But my thing is, why didn't he just chill?
Right.
You still have
I mean,
to
he
push
could
and push and
have.
push.
If that's the case, he could have just stayed with Kim Porter.
That too.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That
he could have when he got with, I don't know about J-Lo. I was about to say J-Lo. No disrespect to J-Lo, but I don't know what's up with J-Lo, but it's one boom, boom,
has
boom,
some
boom,
winners.
boom.
He has
But
some
he had some winners that he probably could have stayed with. Probably could have married and rocked out for the rest of his life and, had someone to hold him down.
Yeah.
But I really think he wasn't looking for that. I think
was he
he was.
looking for?
I
Come
think he was just the wild lifestyle, bad boy for life.
I think he said, can't stop, won't stop.
That's
too many
it.
times.
That's it. Take that. Take that.
Man. You know what's so funny? I'm going to tell you this. A lot of people say, yeah, I knew he was doing this. I knew he was doing that. But my thing is, you seem like you were complicit with what was going on.
Right.
Because if you knew he was doing that, why didn't you say something?
Right. Because I don't know if this is a true story or not. I don't know if it's true, but Dawn Richardson, in court documents they pulled up, because she's has a lawsuit against him too, from Danny Kane, one of the girls. So she was saying that she was at dinner and Diddy slapped Cassie or punched her in the stomach or something. And she named Usher, Jimmy Iovine, and a bunch of other people was at the table. And she said they kept eating and talking like they didn't even see it. She said that she was looking like, so y'all just gonna let him like abuse this woman in front of y'all and no one gonna say nothing?
I mean,
So a lot of people knew about it. And a lot of people were like, you know what? I'm gonna mind my business.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what it is. Like I don't know
I've
what's
been
going
there.
on with them. I'm gonna mind my
I've
business.
seen somebody abuse, but I've been at dinner, and I've seen some crazy, not physical.
Right, but some argument
and I'm
popped
like,
off, right.
I'm just like, yo.
Like it ain't my business.
I
right.
act like I didn't hear it. I was just eating my peas. Like,
Right.
I was like, yo, this is crazy, man. Like,
Yeah.
you really did that in front of me, man?
Yeah.
I lost
Right.
respect for the dude. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I can't mess with this dude.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people that's been around, and then I think it comes down to a lot of times when you on these people payroll and you get money, you don't want it to stop. So your moral compass goes out the window because you're like, I'm getting $1 million a year just to go out wherever he's going or to do whatever he's doing. If I say something or if I tell this person they're wrong, they might cut me off, and then my whole salary's cut off.
That's why I think everybody needs somebody to be their gauge.
For sure,
Kings have advisors.
Yep.
Why can't you have an advisor?
You need
Why
somebody
can't
that's real around you.
Yeah,
Right.
Exactly. But he had him gauged.
Right.
He did what he wanted, when he wanted.
Or if he did, we don't know about it, and he just didn't listen, or either he got rid of the person, or we don't know. But there's a lot of people that was around for years that that watched all these things go on, and maybe they was participating too, maybe they wasn't, but I don't know. It's crazy. A lot of people around him.
It's not good, brother.
Yeah.
I don't wish nobody to go to jail, man. that's not the right thing.
Nah. Jail is hard. Like, you know what I mean?
No question.
Like I know. Where did they put it? Is he in Rikers? I don't know. Is he in Rikers?
No, he's in federal. He's in federal.
No, I mean right now.
Yeah, he's in Rikers, right?
He sent him to Rikers. Oh, okay.
Oh, you don't know?
Well, if he went to,
That's a federal crime, though, right?
Yeah, it's a federal crime.
So I wouldn't know where they put him. They took him to the Tombs. It would be the Eastern District.
Okay.
That's why they picked him up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
But after that, he's going to jail, which he would go to Rikers. They're not gonna. He hasn't been tried yet. They're not gonna transport him to. But anyway, long story short, if he is in Rikers, I done heard dudes that's been in Rikers to be like, I just took whatever charges. I just said that I did it just so I can go upstate, because upstate is easier than Rikers.
They don't have any money.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's right too. I go.
Diddy's not gonna be.
Lil Wayne also said it was the worst place. He said he'd been locked up a few times, and Rikers was the worst place he's been in his life. He's like, it's the worst, and he was there for like 6 months. He's like, it was awful, and Wayne has some money.
He's coming from. That's coming from a rich dude.
Right. So you think Diddy is not gonna feel?
I mean, he's
like
gonna feel
that.
worse
You know what I
than
mean?
Wayne.
You're coming from
Anybody,
your Miami mansion, your
bad
LA,
in there.
right?
I'll feel crazy in there, but you gotta
Right.
adapt. But I have a friend who just got locked up for, I want to say, almost identical to what the charges were. Almost identical to what Diddy's charges were.
Dang.
Almost.
I know who you're talking about now.
And he got 60 years.
Yeah, they give you that.
60
No, they
years.
hand it down.
He got convicted.
Yeah,
60 years in prison.
they hand it down.
Just got convicted. He's like, I think he's like
Yeah,
2
and then
years,
you know what's
2
crazy?
years younger than Diddy.
You know what's crazy too? Like anybody that was around Diddy too, you got to be careful, because when they start handing these charges out, they rounding everybody up. Once they start being like trafficking in it,
They don't want nobody else. They just want them to be.
A lot of times they turn into like a group thing, like a group pickup.
I mean,
I don't know. We'll see.
You gotta prove
Did your
that.
man go by himself?
yeah, he went by himself.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All them charges they took.
60 years.
Wow, that's crazy.
60 joints.
Because normally it's like it'd be like a YSL case, like a Young Thug case. Once they get one, they be like, we take everybody that was around. We taking
He didn't
everybody
say
down.
anything. I guess he was tired, man. I got 60 joints.
He probably just took it. He probably said it was
And
just me.
And he used to throw parties and
Right.
and all that, but 60 joints, man.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's the price you pay, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is. It's you play, you gotta pay.
Yeah.
That's nuts. So I don't know what they're gonna hand
You
down.
know what's
Diddy.
so funny, crazy is I'm just talking about me.
Right.
I had Diddy money. I would have went to Brazil.
When now?
What? Not now. He's in jail.
I'm talking about before you was
Right
like
after Cassie's situation, I gave her that money. I would have took a flight to Brazil and never came back.
crazy. You trying to pull that
Homeboy, what's that?
brother Russell.
Nah, well, I don't know about that. It was a guy. It was a dude. It was a guy. I think he was a porn star, or he was a pimp from Las Vegas. And the feds was after him. He went to Brazil. He's still in Brazil. He
That's
might be
crazy.
dead by now.
That's
Can't
crazy.
go get him. Wherever you can't
Get
extradite a
extra
person, I'm going there. I got millions of dollars. I'm gonna build me a nice house, stay on the low, let my beard grow.
Yeah, I don't know. Them type of charges, they might try to figure out a way to come get you.
Nah, they ain't.
Them charges like that, they might. Yeah. Then you owe Diddy
He
just
ain't
he had
Chapo.
a
He ain't Chapo.
he
Come
also
on.
had a I don't know. He liked to they treat him like he Chapo. Escobar. They treat him like he Escobar. But it was damn. What was I saying? Lost my whole train of thought. We started talking about Pablo Escobar, and I went to Narcos. Like I heard the music in my head.
Yo, whatever he, even if he doesn't get charged,
Right.
his name is in the mud.
Oh, you know what I was gonna say? I know what I was
He's
gonna
not
say.
gonna be able to do
For
anything.
He owes some dude 100 M's.
Oh yeah, in Ohio.
He had a default judgment.
In Ohio.
Because he didn't show up. So the guy said that allegedly
He touched his butt.
the P Diddy. He said he did more than touch it.
Oh yeah.
He said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
did
he did
more
the
than
thing.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
He
yeah,
put
yeah,
the KY
one
on.
of them bottles.
One of them bottles.
Yeah.
Right. And the dude said he didn't feel right after. Like,
Man, he was sore.
Yeah, so he went and he sued him for 100 M's, and it was a default judgment. I don't know if Diddy's attorneys didn't show up or whatever, but they awarded the dude the 100 M's.
But can he appeal it?
Well, he was trying to appeal it, but now guess what?
He's in prison, so he
Yeah,
can't appeal.
who's gonna appeal it? The attorney might be able to appeal it, but now a lot of stuff
It's
gonna go to
be a
these
long
legal
time
fees.
before you get that money, though.
Yeah, he ain't never getting that money. That 100 M's, he's never getting that.
10% maybe. I don't know.
No, he's not getting that. It's gonna have to be a whole process. We'll talk about that on another show too. But he's not getting any money at this point. None of the you know who got the money? Cassie.
Hold up,
No one else.
they might be able to get the money. They might be, because of restitution. He does have money, so they have to pay restitution to all the victims.
Yeah, but how much money does he have left? We really don't know. After
We don't know how much money he
after
has
everything, right? After everything, after the
Is it
dust
fair
settles.
to say that he at least has 300 mil? Is it fair to say that?
In liquid, I don't know if he has 300 that in liquid, because you can be worth you know how that go. Like, oh, I'm worth $1 billion.
They will
You
sell
don't-
your assets.
That's what I mean. We as long as if the assets are
That
in
house
his
is
name,
worth at least 30, 40 million.
yeah.
50
So
mil.
if the house is in his name and that house is paid off,
And you got a
they'll-
house right next door.
right. So if them houses is paid off, they'll sell them houses.
And
They'll
a house
sell,
in Miami.
yeah,
You got houses all over the country.
all everywhere.
So
Because I remember you used to be in the Hamptons. You was in it.
negative. I told you I didn't go to that party.
You was in
Man.
it. I ain't go to that one either. I got invited to the Hamptons.
I
I
didn't
was
go to
like,
that
I
party,
turned
bro.
that down.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm good. Come on.
I didn't
I'm
go.
gonna sit this one
It
out.
wasn't that. Who knew about that? What he did now
Right.
back then? I just didn't go.
I think I knew. I mean, we
How
don't
would
get
you
into we don't get into a long story about it.
No, I wanna know.
But
Let's get into it.
so-
How did you
No,
know?
no. So one time
How
it
did
was
you know?
It was so I used to go like this
You
was
used to
like
go with
2000. No, let me break it down, young brother. Let me break it down for you, young brother. So maybe this was like 2003. I don't even want to tell y'all how far or long this was. 2006. I can't remember what year it was.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I used to be at MTV all the time. That's a whole nother long story. Shout out to Sway. Sway, the first person that like put me on, throw me on TV.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like an MC battle or something. Long story short, the MC battle didn't happen. Sway was like, "Oh, you should come sit in on TRL." I went and sat in the show. They were like, "Oh, we like what you got on," and it turned into a whole thing where I always was at MTV. So Diddy had an assistant, and then I was doing music, so the assistant was like, "Oh, I'm gonna introduce you, blah blah." They ain't heard none of my music. They just know I do music. So then the assistant's like, "Oh, like this is Savage, and they're like, this is he was Puffy at the time. He was, This is Puffy, like you know what I mean, like yeah, like he does music, bro." Pulled the shades down. He said, "Yeah, sign his ass up." Not one song dropped. I didn't spit no freestyle. It was nothing.
You was
And
gonna get a lube job.
From that one experience, I was like, "Oh nah, that ain't seem right."
Nah.
So and then I started hearing stories, like people that people that be at the parties and stuff, like, "Yo, I went to this. It was wild. I went to the party," and they start telling you what they saw, but no one can ever say what they saw. They're like, "You can't tell nobody," but this is what I saw. So I'm like, "Yeah, these parties pretty wild and out of hand." But no one ever told me that he forced anyone to do anything. So not one person has ever that I know. I'm just saying not one person that I know that was at any of these parties has ever come back and told me like he forced someone to do something. So
I never heard that either. I never heard of forcing.
Right,
I
right.
never heard that.
Right. So I don't know.
So those accusations, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. So
Influence somebody or
right.
pressure, maybe.
Right.
But
I don't know, what was getting, if something's getting dropped in the drinks, you know what I mean? I don't know.
you don't have to do that.
Yeah, but I don't know about none of that. I'm just saying
think Diddy gotta do that?
from all the stories I heard.
Come on. He ain't Flavor Flav, man.
On
And
Flavor,
Flavor Flav don't got to do that.
he definitely don't. Flavor Flav is out here right
he
now.
had what? Not hoops. Yeah, he did have hoops.
Yeah,
And delicious.
yeah.
Woo.
And New York. And he
New York. I don't care. New York.
I'm just saying this. He had
2
women.
thumbs down, baby. If I had 2 more thumbs, it'd be 4 thumbs down.
Hated
New
it.
York. Where? No, man. No.
No, I'm just saying. Even now Flavor Flav's like on a worldwide trip where he's going around hugging people. Have you seen that?
Nah.
Yeah, he's like hugging people like for like celebrities. Like he's big celebrities. Like he's hugging them for like embracing for like a minute or more, and people crying, and it's crazy.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so Flavor Flav's still out here. So you're right. Flavor Flav's still.
I'm
It's
just
like
saying.
Snoop Dogg and then it's Flavor Flav, I think.
As far as what?
As far as like popularity, like, he's pretty popular. Everybody knows that big clock.
I mean, Flavor Flav is popular, but I think
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg's number one.
No, for 100%.
Snoop Dogg's number
100% in the world.
Of course.
Yeah, he's the most known rapper in the world.
Oh, no question.
For sure. Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. In the world, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
He reinvented himself. Did he do that? Negative.
That's over.
It's over.
That's over.
You know,
if I was him, I would have shut it down a few years ago.
Once he had his daughters, he should have been like, I'm in chill mode, man.
Right.
Because once you have when I had my daughter, I was just like, yo, I gotta move a little different.
Right.
I can't do certain things because my daughter will look at me in
Right.
a certain way.
Just your kids, period. Even if it's
kids,
a
of
son,
course,
you don't
but I
want,
mean, a daughter, like
they're
you
gonna
gotta
pick up those habits.
The respect level is different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You could explain certain things to your sons, but your daughter,
Yeah, it's crazy.
gotta move different, man. I feel bad for his daughters, man. He got like 4 daughters.
Yeah, I know he
4
adopted
daughters.
one.
No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, he adopted a daughter.
Twins?
Yeah.
And then he got another daughter
Yeah.
from Atlanta. And then he got another daughter, little
Oh,
baby
you love
girl.
it, yeah. And then I think he has a daughter he adopted also. No one's talked
Okay.
about that daughter. I don't know
Little
what
white
happened.
girl?
Was it? Was she? I just remember them saying he adopted a daughter, and I haven't heard nothing. Like she just disappeared.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So it's crazy. Yeah. That's nuts, man. But it's like a long history anyway. Like Diddy had like a long tumultuous history, like from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like it's been like a lot of controversy. Andre Harrell got fired. You know what I mean? Like that was a big thing. Yeah. And he got Bad Boy. They were saying he was like even in the beginning, like Craig Mack. I ended up seeing Craig Mack one time too. Craig Mack had nothing good to say. Rest in peace to Craig Mack. But I'm not trying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying what he said. He like, you know what I mean? Like, so that was a whole situation with like the Craig Mack situation. The Biggie passed away. The Tupac. The Keefe D saying you paid this. It's just been, you know what I mean? Big Wolf in Atlanta.
Did they make a movie about it? The downfall of Diddy?
Yeah, 50 gonna make it.
I can see that.
That's who gonna make it. He be like, you remember you tried to, it's gonna start off with him being like, let me take you shopping, Playboy. And he gonna be like, he be like, take who shopping? And then it's gonna go into the rest of the book. Yeah, it's gonna rewind all the way back.
At that point,
yeah,
I knew.
He doesn't ease off. I don't know. It can't be. You know what I mean? It can't be. The man just offered to take you shopping, and you just, you know, it just turned into that. It just turned into you getting at him forever. It's got to be more to the story.
I mean,
but that's you know,
they
know the story.
I never had somebody take me shopping.
Me, I never had a man ask me that.
I remember one time we were in LA and I was with Luda, and we did a show the day before, and we went to the mall, and Luda was shopping, and I saw dudes putting mad clothes on the
right
at
grown
the
men,
register.
Like let me get this.
We young, so
okay.
It wasn't like. Everybody putting clothes in the stores. These are people that work for them.
Right.
You know, entourage and all that, putting clothes in the store. So I'm looking, and I'm like, yo, what are they doing? So I got my little things. I'm waiting for on the line. So I said, yo, what you doing, man? Put it on the table. So I'm like looking like, yo, what are you talking about?
Right.
So then Luda said, yo, no, put it on there. I got it. I felt weird.
But you took it. You took it though, right?
I mean, I got a pair of Air Force Ones.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, it wasn't that. I paid Air Force Ones. That's it. But my point is, he never said, yo, I'm going to take you shopping.
Right.
It was just, you know.
He was out with the entourage. And right.
Yeah.
He didn't lick his lips and say, Playboy, let me take you on Fifth Avenue.
Nah, Luda's not like that.
I know.
Luda's a good dude. He's official. He's official.
I never heard anybody say anything bad about Luda.
Nah, he's official. Good guy.
But I don't know. If a grown man said he wanted to take me, I'll probably take it some type of way too. Like, what are you?
I know when you first get out of jail, people will take you shopping.
Yeah, we done told stories about that on the show before. When you get out, you know, people take you shopping. But then again, that'll be.
I know a guy, right?
You gonna get down with them after, like you know what I mean? Like basically, you owe me, which nah, I'm good.
This is a true story. I know a guy, right? He had just got out of jail, maybe like 2 or 3 days out of jail.
Right.
And he saw a friend of mine who was like I mean, crazy rich.
Right.
Really, really rich. So a friend of mine was getting his hair
Puff
cut.
Daddy rich.
No, yeah, something like that. Not that point, but he was there. He had a couple of
Puff Daddy of the
He had
streets.
141 mil.
Oh, that's crazy.
So when he got busted.
Right.
So so he saw my other man, and he was like, "Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? Blah 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 blah." So he said, "Yo, man, you know, they dress a certain kind of way. The way they dress, you would think you knew they had money.
Right.
The way they dressed, it wasn't on no hood dressing. They dressed like they were stars.
Right.
I can't explain how they were dressed, but you
Like
could tell
high end, like that high end. Right.
This is back in the 90s, like 94.
Right.
They took him shopping. He came back the next time to the shop. He was dressed exactly like them. Herringbone, thick, wide herringbone.
Right. That's how it happened.
Leather. They had leather pants, leather pele.
Right.
He had $2,000 pele on. 3 months later, every single one of them
Went
was in
to
prison.
jail.
The feds came and got every single one of them 3 months later. I said, yo, he took the dude shopping.
Yeah.
He ain't go to jail because he was shopping, but
No, but it's just like you just said.
know.
Once you
sign up for something.
once you associate,
Yeah.
you get in that circle.
Yeah.
You got to be ready for whatever's coming.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna accuse you
Yeah.
of the same thing that these people are doing,
no
and that's what I'm saying about them freak off tapes. When they catch TD Jakes
yeah.
on the I'm just joking. On
Man, come on, man. Come on.
TD,
man.
I don't know if you can be up there, TD. I'm
Yo,
joking. I'm joking, TD.
I'm
joking.
I don't have nothing to do with none
But
of that.
whoever's on the freak off tapes,
Come on, you have to go there.
they gonna be
Fucking me. Yo. Oh, man.
whoever's on the tapes. I don't know who's gonna be up there, but when the tapes come out, they gonna start wrapping people up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people quitting their jobs.
Yeah, a lot of people quitting.
I saw-
Record label execs, everything. People quitting. Yeah,
People scared right now, man.
yeah. People like, you know what? I'm
You know
going
what
to
they
Thailand.
probably, you know what they're going to probably do? No. You know, when the Cassie situation and all that, I heard there was a couple of executives that went straight to the fed, said, I want to talk.
Right.
Because they was trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Eliminate their,
They get me out of this already.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? I don't got nothing to do with this.
none of that. I see this
Right.
and that. Don't come after me.
Yeah, it's
I went
crazy.
to a couple of parties and that was it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I guess the first person that talked, they don't have to worry about getting,
Right.
wow.
They poured that Frank Lucas. It's like, I'm getting you everybody.
I hope he don't Weinstein,
Yeah.
Epstein. I mean,
Nah, I doubt it. I don't even know how that could happen, is what's crazy. Like, I don't even know how that could happen. He's supposed to be on a 24-hour watch. Epstein was supposed to be on a 24-hour watch. So I don't understand how you can commit suicide in your cell on a 24-hour watch.
yeah, how do you hang yourself? Shoestring?
You're right. You're supposed to have nothing in there. You're right. Where you get it from?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know where he got it from. They were like, slide him this and let him know. They're like, CO, give him
He
this.
was messing with way more powerful people.
Yeah, of course, they're like, CO, give him this, let him know he need to give himself up.
probably
Or
are.
everyone he knows is gone tonight.
I don't know. One
So,
thing's
nah.
for sure, I wouldn't
Nah.
want to be in his shoes.
Yeah,
Right.
no, Diddy's not doing that. Diddy said pleaded not guilty. He's think he's gonna be all right.
You think so?
I think he think he's gonna be all right.
Oh, I think. Oh, yeah. I think he. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he think he's gonna be all right. Like, it's just a storm. You know what I mean?
Nah, he gonna get something.
Yeah,
We
man.
gotta set an example.
Yeah, just like where R. Kelly. Once that money started running a little low, they was like, all right, let's take it to him now.
Diddy got train smoke money. R. Kelly didn't have that kind.
No, he didn't. Nah, he didn't.
And
He should have had it.
And he was illiterate, so.
Yeah, he should have had it. But how, you know what I mean? He wrote for almost
He
the
was
whole
kind of
industry.
illiterate, so he didn't know. He couldn't.
He wrote for almost the entire industry.
That's true.
Him too. He was on camera doing. You got to be careful,
So
man.
is R. Kelly in federal prison or
Now he
state?
is.
Federal?
I believe he's in federal prison.
So he's going to be in jail with Kelly probably.
Well, I mean, if he gets convicted of anything, we might not get convicted.
Oh.
He might walk out scot-free. We don't know.
Who?
He's Diddy.
Negative.
Right now, these are just accusations.
Negative.
So he might just walk out, you know.
Nah.
I ain't even laughing about that. It's just crazy. You're like, nah.
Nah. He ain't getting out.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I bet money on that. He ain't getting out.
That's nuts.
I hate for that to happen, but he killed his credibility by him beating up on the girl.
Yeah, he did, and they
So
see it
people
on
gonna be
camera.
like, well, I don't know. Is it going to be a grand jury?
I mean, none of that's been decided yet.
Is it going to be a jury, not a grand jury? Is it going to be a jury?
I guess maybe he gets to pick if he wants a jury trial or a judge trial, but I'm pretty sure it's
Either
gonna be
way,
a
they're
jury.
going to look at that, what he did with Cassie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
on
gonna
film,
be
and then they're
right. So you're saying he's gonna get
He's
something?
already opened his shut case. They're going to be, oh, he's guilty.
Right, you're saying he's gonna get something. He might not get an
Not
enormous
even for the
amount of time,
Cassie
but he's gonna
situation.
get
I'm
something.
talking about, imagine they see you beating up on a woman and kicking her in her ribs and everything. They already have a slighted view on how they feel about you.
Right.
It's not, come on, they're not going to be fair. They're going to look at you like, oh, yeah. I could see him doing that because I saw him on film kicking somebody.
Right.
And if I was his lawyer, I'm like, yo, he's not going to get a fair trial.
It's true.
He's not. I mean,
He's not.
and if it's women on the
Yeah, but you can't eliminate
jury.
with so many jurors. So
yeah, but if there's women on the jury,
yeah.
they're
And that's
gonna
what I
look at
mean.
him like, yeah,
And that's what I mean. You can't eliminate with so many jurors, like even
true.
when they picking. So it's
That's true.
gonna be women up there.
that's true.
Yeah.
You know.
What they probably do is try to make the case more like his attorney's probably gonna make it more people that would sympathize with him.
You know what's so crazy? His case and Harvey Weinstein case are like polar opposite.
Yeah.
Because Harvey Weinstein case is like he say, she say type of thing.
I mean,
You have
Kinda.
no evidence.
was there any physical evidence? Now I'm trying to think back of like what
Where was
from the
evidence?
case.
There was no evidence.
Yeah, because
She said he did this. She said he did that.
Yeah, 'cause it
this
was-
other one said he did this.
right. They was proving it by like phone records.
That
They was
don't
trying.
mean-
No, I'm just saying that's how they was like tying stuff in because there was actually nothing on camera. So you're correct. Like I don't think it was anything on camera.
Even with Bill Cosby, it's like, oh man, you gotta be
yeah.
You make a certain amount of money, you gotta go on the low and chill.
No,
Just keep on
yeah.
making that money and stay on the low.
Yeah, you gotta watch yourself for like every aspect. That's what it is. You become a target.
Yeah,
And then you out here acting an ass ain't gonna help. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
that
not
ain't gonna
helping your
help.
situation.
that ain't gonna help.
Because for one, even the people that you feel like are powerless at a certain time and you're treating them a certain way, them people, they just racking it up. Like, oh, he did this to me. Let me take note of that. He
Yeah.
did this to me. He did that. So the whole time you're on a power trip and you treating people a certain way, they getting animosity.
Yeah.
And as soon as they get a chance,
Oh, yeah, as soon as they get a chance.
they lay you down,
Yeah. Yep.
they're gonna lay you down.
Oh, no question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you thought just because I called you this and this and you slapped me, you thought I was gonna let it? Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that. So now you might think like, oh, it's cool, and that's been done. It's been 3 years ago since that happened, and I seen the person since.
Yeah.
But then you never know that one day come. He slapped me this day, did this and this. It's crazy. So you got to be careful what you do out here.
That's true. Well, that's the price of fame, right?
That's the price of fame where we talk about fashion, art,
Music.
and P. Diddy.